Hello, this is Gary at Jack Raven Bushcraft. Thank you for watching our video. This week I'm going to show you how to make a 2-ply reverse twist cord. I'm going to use these lime fibres. So these are from the inner bark of lime. I processed them maybe 4 or 5 years ago, which ably demonstrates their resilience. I also like lime fibres because they are incredibly versatile. So it is relatively easy to get fibres of varying thickness from them. So I could, for instance, here start peeling off kind of quite a thin piece of it to make a much finer cord. So yeah, because of that, they are one of my favorite fibers. So what I'm going to do to make my 2-ply reverse twist cord, I'm going to start off with one piece of fiber. What I'm going to do is hold it like this, so it's somewhere about maybe a third of the way along or so. Now what I'm going to do from there is hold it in my left hand between my thumb and my index finger with my palm up, and then I'm going to lick my finger a little bit and I'm going to twist this fiber away from me. So I'm twisting it away until a little kink forms there. At that point I'm going to transfer that kink like so. So I've now got the kink in my left hand between my thumb and index finger, and I've now got 2 strands of cord heading off to my right. I'm holding the fiber between my thumb and index finger on my left hand, and I'm going to twist away with my right hand until that little kink forms. Now, this kink I can now hold in my left hand like so. So I'm going to take one of these strands and I'm going to, I'm twisting it away from me like so. It is important that you keep the tension on as you're doing this. So if I just do this and remove my finger and thumb, then I lose the tension every time. So I need to keep that tension. So I grasp it here between my middle finger and ring finger of my left hand so I don't lose the tension. So I hope I can twist it, keep the tension on. So this cord now, it's about to want to kink again. So I'm going to hold it at that position, grasp it between those 2 fingers, take my other strand, my other ply, and I'm twisting this away from me like so, and again until there it's about to want to kink. So I now put both pieces together in my left hand, and I'm going to swap now. I'm going to grasp them with my right hand like so, let go with my left, and then twist that away from me like so. So I now twist one of the fibres away from me, grasp it here between my left hand, take the other fibre, twist that away from me, and then hold that similarly in my left hand. Now I can swap like that, let go with my left and twist that away. From there I'm going to go back to my left hand, so I've got it pinched back in my left hand again, and again I'm twisting it away from myself until it just about wants to kink. And take the other one, twist it away from myself until that just wants to kink. The 2 next to each other, let go with my left hand and twist them So, and this is my cord starting to form. And now put my left hand back there, take one fibre, twist it away from myself, clasp it, take the other fibre, twist it away, clasp it, hold it with my right hand, let go with my left hand, and twist away from myself. Now I need to repeat that. So why am I taking it to the point of where it just about wants to kink? So you do need to have these fibres twisted. So the reason we want them twisted is because it increases the tensile strength dramatically. So if we have, for instance, if I was to have these two fibres here that I haven't twisted yet and I start pulling on them, I could break that with relative ease anyway, because the force is going that direction and that direction, so I'm just putting the force in two directions here. Because I've twisted it around like so, when I try to pull this, the force now is in 360 degrees. The force is going in all directions, so that increases that tensile strength. So it's the same theory as would be used in a suspension bridge, for instance. So the cables on a suspension bridge are similarly twisted, and they're similarly twisted because it's going to give us that massive increase in tensile strength. So back to this again, twisting away. So it is important that you are consistent with your direction of twisting. So you need to be doing it in the same direction at all times. It is worth noting that this method of producing cord, people have come up with this quite independently all around the world, which suggests that it is effective. So we do want to try to keep the same amount of tension all the way along. So a chain is as strong as its weakest link. A piece of cord is only going to be as strong as its weakest point also. And so if we don't have consistent thickness along our string, or our cordage I should say, we don't have consistent thickness and we don't have consistent tension, that's going to be the weak spot, and that of course is where it will snap. So I'm getting towards the end of this now. Just twisting it away from me every time here. I'm twisting it away, maintaining the tension by holding it in my middle finger and index finger, ring finger, and then I can twist the two of those away. So what I'm going to do now is just a little overhand knot so that it doesn't come undone again. So, and there is a short length of cord anyway, maybe maybe 45-50 centimeters or so. I hope that is something that will be useful to you on your own bushcraft adventures. I will endeavour to get some more content out next week. In the meantime, take care.